Things you must know when it comes to credit restoration by howtogrowcredit.com. Now you must handle the problems and fix your credit score. The following advice can help you easily repair your credit. If you want to repair your credit but do not qualify for a regular credit card, consider a secured credit card. In order to get the card, you will have to fund the account as sort of an insurance that shows the bank your debts are going to be paid. If you utilize a credit card responsibly, it can aid in the repair of your credit rating. If you have credit cards where the balance is more than half of your credit limit, then pay them down until they are below 50% utilization. Pay down the balance on any credit card that is 50% or more of the credit limit. When your debt is over 50%, credit ratings usually go down. With that said, try to spread out the debt that you have or try paying it off. You can keep your interest rates by working to keep your credit score as high as possible. This should make your monthly payments easier and it will enable you to repay your debt a lot quicker. Once you have your credit score higher, you will be able to finance a house. You can improve your credit by paying your mortgage on time. Having a major asset like a house also looks good to potential creditors. This will be very helpful if the time comes where you need to take out a loan. You can easily get a mortgage if you have a good credit rating. Making regular mortgage payments will also help your credit score even more. This will be useful in the event that you need to borrow funds. Don't risk prison. You should steer clear of internet programs that show you how to clear your credit. Needless to say, this is against the law and you are likely to get caught. Not only can legal fees add up, but you could end up in jail. Installment account. If you're trying to fix your credit, be sure to check all your negative reports carefully. Even if a charge held against you is legitimate, any problems with its details, like the date or the amount owed, could make the entire entry invalid and eligible for removal. Opening up an installment account will help you get a boost to your credit score and make it easier for you to live. You can quickly improve your score by successfully managing an installment account. To even begin improving your credit, you will need to lower the balance owed on them as soon as possible. It is a toss-up as far as which cards are best to pay off first. Some choose ones with the highest interest rate, others choose the card with the lowest balance. This will show responsibility to creditors. You can dispute inflated interest rates. Creditors are skirting a fine line of the law when they hit you exorbitant interest rates. You did sign a contract saying that agrees you will pay off all interests as well as the debt. You need to be able to prove the interest rate charged exceeded your lenders. Pay your bill early or on time each month to ensure that your credit score stays good. Each late payment that you make shows on your personal credit report and can hurt you when the time comes to take out a loan. If a company promises that they can remove all negative marks from a credit report, even those properly reported, negative credit information remains on your record for a minimum of 7 years. It is important for you to thoroughly look over your monthly credit card statements. Make sure the charges on your credit cards are accurate. Take the reins, and go over your monthly credit card statements. No one else will do it, it is your responsibility. Some methods will be less damaging than others, and each should be considered prior to make an arrangement with a creditor. Creditors are only trying to get the money and really aren't interested in how it will affect your score. Credit card usage should be eliminated. Cash payments are preferable. If you absolutely need to use a credit card, be prepared to pay off the balance at the end of the month or as soon as possible. Even if the item itself is correct, any small mistake in the item, such as an inaccurate date or amount, or something else can cause the entire item to be stricken from your report. In order to rebuild your credit, take baby steps to start improving your score. Prepaid credit cards are great for this since you can get improved with a bad credit score, and there's no way to rack up debt and late fees. By doing this, you will be proving to potential lenders you are creditworthy and capable of paying money when you are required. Joining a credit union may be a great way to boost your credit score when you are having a difficult time doing so elsewhere. Work out a plan of attack where you can pay off collectors and any other accounts that are past due. Even after you pay them off, they will still be present on your credit rating, but at least they will show up as paid and will not continue to harm your rating. If a company or collector threatens you, take a record of it because it is illegal. Become knowledgeable regarding the laws that are in place to protect consumers. Do not use credit cards to pay for things that you can afford. You need to change the way you think in this regard. In years past, people are using credit cards to buy things they want, but now those risky financial choices are catching up with them. Be sure to assess your finances and find out the things that you can truly afford. If you are having a difficult time creating or sticking to a budget, get in touch with a responsible credit counseling organization. These agencies frequently work with credit companies to help negotiate payment plans. Working with them can help you slowly repair your debt. Credit counseling can assist you in finding the best method of effectively managing your finances so that you can meet all the obligations you have. Do everything possible to avoid filing bankruptcy. This will show up on your credit score for the next 10 years. It sounds very appealing to clear out your debt, but you will be affected down the long run. You're just hurting yourself. Reduce your total debt. When you apply for a loan, they take into consideration the ratio of your debt and your income. A high debt-to-income ratio will put you in a poor light when it comes to creditors. The majority of people will not be able to pay off the debt in one swoop. Write regular payments into your budget until you can get it taken care of. Pay the balances on all credit cards as soon as you can. Pay off accounts with the highest interest and largest balances first. This will show creditors you are responsible with the cards. Maintaining a favorable credit score requires you to make all payments in a timely manner. Subscribe to payment reminders to help you stay on top of things. There are a lot of different ways to remind yourself to pay your bills. You could set them through your mobile phone as a call or text, or you can get an email from the company. This helps you maintain a proper credit status. Late payments are reported to all credit reports and will greatly decrease your chances of being eligible for a loan. If you want better credit, create a plan to pay your debt down. Existing debt lowers an individual's credit rating and can be bad to have. Make a budget that is easy to stick to and apply any extra money to pay off debt. When you get your balances clear, you will see a rise in your credit score. Lowering the balances you carry on any currently revolving accounts will increase your credit score. You can improve your score by lowering your balances lower. If something on your credit reports seems incorrect, it is important to thoroughly check up on the issue, instead of simply accepting it. You might have a mistake on your credit report that should be addressed. You can dispute this issue, which, when approved, could be removed from your credit. Know that doing this is easy, but it could be time-consuming. The most it will do is draw more attention to negative reports on your credit history. Keep a record of all correspondence with the credit agencies so you can have all inaccurate information taken off your credit report. Keep track of the interactions you have with everyone, including emails, letters or phone calls. When sending a dispute letter, send it certified mail as proof of mailing and receipt. Be very careful about credit professionals who state that they can instantly fix your credit. Because of the surge of credit issues out there, attorneys and scam artists have come up with ways to charge a high price for repair schemes that can be illegal and useless. Investigate a lawyer thoroughly before hiring them for credit assistance. When you are rebuilding your credit, it is crucial that you pay your monthly bills on time. Send in payment even if you can only afford the minimum. Even one missed payment will hurt your credit. A nasty credit situation would be having many different debts you can't afford to pay back. Even making the monthly minimum payment will keep the creditors at bay. Sending along at least a little money will mollify your creditors and prevent them from contacting collection agencies. When working to improve your credit, make the minimum payments to all of your credit cards every month. Late payments are reported to credit agencies and lower your credit score. Consistently meeting the minimum payment demonstrates that you take your obligations seriously. Pay all outstanding debt to begin repairing your credit. If you are not paying off your debt, your credit will take a hit. As you are now aware of this video, common sense is the prevailing wind that will sail you to better credit scores. But, if you use this easy-to-follow information, you can achieve your ultimate goal. Thanks for watching this video. Check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Not only does it help us make new content for you but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit: steps to grow your credit score.